Hey there, Denise. How are you doing? Oh, I'm hanging in there. I made me some hot tea. I'm sitting here sipping it. Did you get a notification this time? I'm just curious. Hi there, Monica. Hey, Alicia. You did? Okay, good deal. You didn't get a notification, Alicia? I do not get how YouTube does that. I really don't. Hey, Subliminal. Sometimes I don't. Yeah, they send them out half the time to half the people and then don't send them out to the other half. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. That's why I thought setting a time for it and setting it up beforehand would see to it that it went out. But, who knows? Hang on, I'm getting me a piece of paper here. Okay. Hi there, man. Okay, Monica, Denise, Alicia, Subliminal, man. Yeah, I didn't think about that, Monica. That's a good idea. Hi there, Danielle. Are you a subscriber? I don't think I've met you yet, have I? Hey, wonderful. How are you? Yes, I'm new. Well, welcome, welcome. We're proud to have you. You guys, before I get started, I have 9 people in the room and I only have 2 thumbs up. Can y'all help me out and hit that thumbs up real quick for me? That does help with notifications from what I understand. Thank you guys. Hey, Georgia Peach. Preparing that, right? I know. I think everybody is. Okay. Well, let's get some cards flying around up in here. All right. Monica wants a general message from Spirit. Thank you, Georgia. Okay. General message from Spirit from Monica, please. A general message from Spirit from Monica. What does she need to know the most right now for her highest good? Thank you, Spirit. Hi there, Deanna. Yes, I've got you on the list. Well, Monica, okay. There is conflict around communication this week. Now, how that could play out is I can think of 1,000 ways. You may lose internet service, you may lose cell phone service, or you just may not understand where someone else is coming from. Don't sweat it too much because you're going to move past it, but this is a little blip on the radar that you're going to have to deal with. I'm looking at the King of Wands reversed, the Five of Swords, and then the outcome is going to be the Page of Cups. So it's all going to smooth over and things will be friendly, but there's going to be hiccups when it comes to communication. Yeah. Best to just order online. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So losing service right now, Monica, would really suck considering most of us are going to have to end up ordering online or we won't get it, you know. Okay. Zombie apocalypse, right? Okay, and Denise. And you guys, please remember if you want to skip to the top of the list. Oh, yay. Where'd that come from? I see. Okay, there it is. Thank you, Georgia Peach. Do I have an uplifting message from Spirit? Okay. Spirit, do we have an uplifting message for Georgia Peach? What does she need to know the most right now for her highest good? Well, I had a card flip. I think it's going to uplift you. Somebody is missing you. The Two of Wands. Right behind that, the Queen of Wands. She is reversed. You're not making any overtures in this right now. The High Priestess, you're going on instinct and intuition here. You're not making any, you're not sending any texts or anything like that? And if you are you being completely honest? You're welcome, Monica. No text, yep. You're doing the right thing. With the high priestess being right there behind it, you're operating more on intuition and instinct. And that's what you need to do. Don't let any kind of desperation throw you. You know, that weird feeling you get, oh, I should. No, no, you know what you're doing. And yeah, listen to your instincts. But yeah, he's missing you. I think that's confirmation that you're going about it the right way. Okay. You're very welcome. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay, Denise says, how will I meet my next lover? How will Denise meet her next lover, Spirit? How will Denise meet her next lover? Well, I had the Seven of Cups trying to jump out. I stuck it back in there, so I think you kind of have your eye on somebody. Okay, hang on. It looks like he's going to be getting over a heartache. He's going to be dealing with a recent romantic ending when you meet him. He's going to unburden himself to you. He's going to talk to you about this, but he's not going to tell you everything. Knight of Cups, death, Ten of Wands reversed, and then the moon. All right, I'm going to keep going here because this is an interesting little story. And then Hanged Man. You may already even be friends with him. Do you have a friend that has recently broken up with someone and depended on you for an ear? Yeah, yes. Well, that's going to be the next one. Do be aware, though, there are some secrets there. Um, which who doesn't have some? Um, but yeah, yeah. It looks like that's going to be him. So you've already met him. And Alicia, you're very welcome, Denise. I didn't lose Alicia, did I? Hi, Royce. Okay. Subliminal. Did you have a question? A general from spirit. Okay. What does subliminal need the most right now for her highest good? What does subliminal need the most right now for her highest good? What does subliminal need to know the most right now for their highest good? Okay, subliminal. I have the Queen of Wands followed by the King of Swords. Usually, when they come out side by side like that, it's because they're indicating a romantic partnership. Now, do be aware this partnership is moving forward, but it is doing so very slowly. It's represented by the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, he's moving, but it's almost like he's standing still. Nobody moves him until he's ready. But when he goes forward, he builds things that last a lifetime. So he's worth waiting for. That's your general message from Spirit. Basically, be patient because you're about to meet someone that is going to be very important in your life. Or let me change that. You may have already met them, may have, but you're about to reach the point where you're going to, something romantic is going to, a couple is going to happen. So, okay, Alicia. I've had the same card mentioning, but yeah, you may have already met him. But unless you guys are like already an exclusive couple, it's telling you that that's moving forward, but it is coming kind of slow. What is your question, Alicia? Oh, thank you, Mariah. Should I stay at my job or take? You're welcome, Subliminal. Or take on something else. Okay. Spirit, should Mariah stay at her job or should she take on something else? Should she stay at her job or should she take on something else? Thank you, Spirit. Should Mariah stay at her job or should she take on something else? And I just shot cards. Half of them are face up. Okay. I'm going to put these back in the deck and we're going to see if they come back out. Oh, thank you, Shay. Should Mariah take on a new job? what I'm looking at here is just about the most definite thing I've ever seen. You should walk from the job that you have and take on something new. Remember that you have the power to control all elements and manifest your own future. Also, the wheel of fortune and destiny is at play. So you're at a good point in your life for you to make this move. I have the Eight of Cups, I have the Ace of Swords, I have the Magician, and I have the Wheel of Fortune. hmm Will they take me as an intern or full time? Okay, and that's SB. I called them SB earlier. Okay, so will SB take Shay as an intern or will it be full time? Will SB hire Shay as an intern or will it be full time? Tell me clearly. Will SB, oops, hire Shay as an intern or full time? I'm thinking it's going to be full time from the cards that I'm looking at and the way I'm reading it. I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Also, the Seven of Cups and the Page of Cups. I think they're going to admire your creativity. I'm thinking it's going to be full time. You're welcome, Mariah. Yes, Royce. Okay, General from Spirits for Alicia. Okay. Okay. Let me light me a cigarette real fast, Alicia. Okay. Are you a new subscriber, Royce? Hey, Be Wise. I'm really not. Denise, this is just my act. That's all. I don't know. I don't think I am, really. Okay. So I have one message from Spirit for Alicia. What does Alicia need to know the most right now for her highest good? What does Alicia need to know the most right now for her highest good? Oh my. Alicia. Oh my goodness. Um, hmm. How am I gonna? Okay, a message from Spirit. Um, somebody's having some naughty thoughts today, I think. And I think it would be you, Miss Alicia. Am I correct? Yeah. Well, they're going to last for the whole day and probably then some. Patience is required. Be patient with yourself. This is just three majors that I'm looking at here. I have the Emperor, the Devil, and the Strength card. This is just something that you're meant to go through today. So, yeah, yeah. I think that's cool myself. Here in the Netherlands. Mm, what's in the Netherlands? The fear of the coronavirus? Mm, okay. Now, I didn't miss a donation, did I, guys? I answered all those, didn't I? Y'all know how I get when I'm keeping up with my own list. I have a hell of a time. Man, are you still in here? Oh, school is out. Okay. I think it's out everywhere here, too. Hey, Jay. Okay. Hi, Sharon. Okay, what are we looking at, sweetie? Yeah. That's who I was talking to. I guess I didn't say. But yeah, Sharon, what are we looking at, hon? Yep, patience is key, Alicia. If just it's building for a reason, you know. Mm-hmm. I got you, B Wise. I'm just waiting on, excuse me, on Sharon's question, you guys. I'm gonna squirt my throat while she finishes typing. I'm sorry. Okay. Danielle, are you still in here? Every time I want to say something, I want to text it in Dutch. Yeah, yeah. Where about are you, um, Denise? Oh, I'm just making sure you're here, Danielle. Sharon is next. I'm just waiting on her question. And then you're right behind her. Hi, Dee Dee. I mean, what country, Denise? Mm-mm. Oh, you said the Netherlands, didn't you? Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hi there, Kayla. Yes. Okay, well, while I wait on Sharon's question, um, and I don't know why it's not coming through. Maurice wants to know, what do I see for him in the next 2 months in money and career? It's going to be real broad. Okay, Spirit, I need to see the next 2 months in money and finances and career for Maurice. For Maurice. No, not the next two. Let's see. Yeah, 2 months for Maurice. Money, career. Are you looking for a job or something, Maurice? The reason why I ask is because what I'm looking at opens with the Four of Cups, which is you distancing yourself and looking at the big picture to make a decision on something. There's a conflict around it. It is involving management because the Emperor is here, and that is going to kind of hang. If you're waiting on a raise, it is going to freeze for a little while. You will eventually get it, but it's going to freeze for a little while first. That's okay, Sharon. What you need to know, just like in general from spirit, you mean? You're looking, okay. If you're looking, it may take a little time. Then I have the Four of Cups, like I said, and that's going to be weighing the decisions, weighing the choices. Then there's a conflict, and it's involving the Emperor. So somebody's going to have an issue with you, and I don't think that particular job is going to be successful as far as you getting hired. That energy is going to kind of stick there for a little while. Now I'm looking at a 2 month time span, so it can't stick for too long. Then after that, I have the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping what you sow. And then I have the King of Pentacles right behind that. That tells me you will find good employment at a fair wage, but it is going to happen towards the end of the 2 months. And at the first couple of places is not going to be successful. Mm-hmm. Yes, okay. Yeah, just hang in there because towards the end of the 2 months, a fair wage and then the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles, man, he's rolling in it. He is very, very well situated financially. So, hang tight. Go for the big one. Okay. So, Spirit, I need to know, deep dive here. What is it that Sharon needs to know the most right now for her highest good? What is it that Sharon needs to know the most right now for her highest good? Okay. You're very welcome, Maurice. Good luck. Although you don't need it, you got it coming. One little section of your cards have me needing to ask you a question, Sharon. And I might be reading this wrong. This is just a quick cursory glance. Are you feeling called back to the church by any chance? And are you conflicted about that? Hey, Michelle. There is. Not church necessarily, but doing more of what God wants me to do, and I'm not opposed to it. Okay. In the past, there was a recent offer to you of some kind that was very unfair, and left you floundering. That's in the past energies. And then I have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. That's an agreement, an accord with a corporation, even if not the church. If it were, if Yeah, this is something like if it was the actual church, this is something like it would be for a nun to be called back. So it can't be pointing at the church. It has to be pointing at a bigger, a bigger, a bigger faith issue, I guess. You've got two knights, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, right beside the Hierophant. They're in agreement on this. Okay, I'm rambling right now, but it'll make sense in a minute. And this is destiny. Okay, hold. But you're conflicted about it. The main crux of this is that you are conflicted about this, and so you're stepping back from it, trying. You know what? It could. The Hierophant is the card of traditions. It could even be like if you're married. It could even be pointing at that. Are you having conflict in your marriage? Feel stuck in life and I want to progress and I feel stagnant. I hear you. You're saying, okay, then it's not that. This is a traditional. All right, let me pull more cards and get some clarity on this. Okay, what is the Hierophant trying to tell me here? Is is this trying to say that there's an agreement to break away from tradition here? What is this? I need confirmation, please, Spirit. What is the Hierophant? The Hierophant is a traditional relationship in your past. There was an agreement around this traditional relationship that happened in the past. Wheel of Fortune comes in, you're moving beyond it, but now you're conflicted. And Spirit says, step back and look at the bigger picture. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And not only that, but also looking at the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, this was a love relationship, one that manifested into a real life type, ground floor foundation of life type of relationship. Maybe you guys lived together instead of getting married, and that's why the Hierophant showed up. Maybe you didn't quite go that far, and you had hoped that you would, and that's why he showed up. The main thing that I need to place here is where in the timeline this Hierophant is. Is this relationship already over and gone? That's my ex, but he was a cheater. Okay. So, okay. That would be all right. That would take care of the Hierophant. He's in the past. Wheel of Fortune steps in to move you forward. Okay, I'm caught up. And you're conflicted, and Spirit does call on you to take a step back and observe the big picture. And the most important thing I can tell you, looking at all of this, Sharon, is when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, we can draw great comfort from it because it is confirming that you are exactly where you are supposed to be right now. That's what that card is. And not only that, it's a major arcana card. So there is nothing that you could do to change this. This was supposed to happen. You're supposed to be feeling conflicted right now. There's a reason for it involving moving your soul forward. Okay, so what comes after the Four of Cups? Oh no, Sharon, really? Ugh, some friend. Okay, what comes next? Okay, well, you said you feel stagnant, right? Would you be glad for any kind of movement? Okay, well, buckle your seatbelt because you're about to get it. Um, and it's going to hurt your feelings a little bit. You still have some tears to go through. Um, but these tears that you're going to go through are going to move you forward. There's a tower that is about to fall. Now, when the tower card shows up, that is God's way of getting rid of the things in our life that's not strong enough to support us and make room for the stronger things that can support us. So, a tower is about to hit in an area, but it is going to move you forward. When a tower falls, it falls completely, and that gives you wide open space to rebuild and rebuild stronger. And you actually, that's right next to the tears. After that is the Six of Swords moving into smoother sailing waters. So it sounds to me like this tower needs to fall and get on out of the way so that we can get some forward movement going on here, you know. Now ask me any questions that you need to ask me about that, because I understand that that was confusing. Did I pick the wrong people, or was I supposed to meet them? Honestly, when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, these are things that were planned before you were ever born. You know, when we're born, we have things that we plan to overcome. That's our whole purpose. Try to perfect ourselves so that we can be worthy. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, that's like a big reminder that this was all meant to be. Okay, we'll ask the question though. Okay, Spirit said, was she meant to go through this with the people that she's going through this with? Was this meant to be? Was this meant to be? I'm taking from the cards that I'm looking at that it was planned. I have the Four of Cups, I have the Ace of Wands, and I have the Death card. I'm thinking this is a communication that was made way before you got here. Yeah. I also think they read this way too, that if you take a step back and really look at it, that you're going to see it that way as well. It'll make better sense to you. Okay. So I need to look at Sharon's career. I need to look at Sharon's career. I need to look at Sharon's career, please. What's moving in for Sharon in terms of career? No, a career is coming. Absolutely. It's divine justice. Yeah, a career is on the way, and it looks like it's going to be a good one. Now, I don't get any clues as to what it could be unless it's in justice somehow. But I'm kind of taking it to mean divine justice. Yeah, yeah. Any heads up on time? Any heads up on time? I would say probably within like 3 months. Okay. Yes, stop stressing. You got it. Everything's going to be fine. I'm on vacation and I'm straight right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your donation, Sharon. I appreciate that. All right, Miss Danielle, remind me again. I forgot. Y'all know how I am. It's what happens when you get old like me. Thank you, Sharon. Is my ex, is that Katrin? Cancer going to communicate with me in April. Okay. Okay, so is Katrin going to communicate with Danielle in April? Is Katrin going to communicate with Danielle in April of 2020? Is Katrin going to communicate in April of 2020? Well, they're definitely going to be thinking about you and daydreaming about you. And they're definitely going to want to get in touch with you, but they may have issues doing that. And they may still be a little bit defensive about something too, Danielle. I'm not seeing communication cards here, but I'm seeing a lot of memories and a lot of daydreaming, honestly. But I think if you reach out, they're going to react defensively. Maybe give it a little bit more time. I don't know. Check with me like mid-April, because by mid-April the energy may have changed and it may be a huge go for it by then. But for right now, it's just kind of going to be memories and daydreams. Okay. And I can't read my own writing, y'all. I cannot read my own writing. I think you're next, wonderful mom, but I can't read my own writing, so I'm not sure. But that's what it looks like. So, what question do you have, sweetie? You're welcome, Danielle. But yeah, check back closer to like mid April and we'll see what's going on again. So, just what's around me. Okay. Does it help at all to know that I'm there? I need to see the energy around wonderful mom. I need to see the energy around. And what I mean is I'm around there. Oh, wow. The energy around you looks great. Wonderful mom. Finances look good. Love is everywhere. Yeah, the energy around you is great right now. It does help. Good, good. Yeah, I have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So, you're good. You're good. Mm, yeah, after we talked the other night, I went to work for a minute. So, can we see why that happened? Or I would leave it be. Seriously, I would. Yeah, you don't want to look in that mirror. Just, you know, you just want to move on past it and let it just dry up and die. So, it's like picking a scab. You don't want to pick it. All right, Georgia Peach, are you still here and do you have a question? Hmm. Okay, we might have lost her for a minute. Okay, Deanna, did you have a question, sweetie? Hmm. I can put you on the list, Crystal. Sometimes, Sophia, I'll answer a question for free, sure. If I'm led to give you a full reading, I will. Occasionally, I am. It just depends on what the cards show me. Okay. Yeah, no, you were asking me about Jake Paul. I don't answer little silly questions like that. If you have a question about something in your life, yeah. Third, Michelle. Hello, Adele. I didn't say I didn't know who it was. Of course I know who he is. I think you're confused, Sophia. I don't even remember addressing you. No, you're confused. I didn't even talk to you. I got you, Adele. Last call for Deanna. Kick Sophia out. I'm just not going to argue with the moron today. Thank you, wonderful. Go bother another tarot reader about stupid shit. Mm-mm-mm. And then gonna argue with me when I never even spoke about it. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm Miss Deanna. Be wise. Are you here? Hi there, CL. Exactly. Wonderful. I know. Be wise. Okay, there you are. I need your question, sweetie. I went ahead and blocked them because I'm not in the mood for idiots today. Okay. And is Joanna going to reconcile with Chris? Okay. Will Joanna reconcile with Chris, Spirit? Will Joanna reconcile with Chris? Show me clearly, Spirit. Will Joanna reconcile with Chris? Yes. Judgment, Seven of Cups, and the King of Wands. Yes. You are, Royce. I do believe they did. Mm-hmm. Kayla, what is your question, sweetie? Kayla. Yeah, excuse me for 1 second. Um, I'll be right back. Okay. Will my upcoming job hit me in the gut? Everyone tries taking my power. When you hit me in the gut, what do you mean? You mean, are they going to look down on you because you're a female? Gotcha. Okay. Are they going to have that attitude? Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. Spirit, at Kayla's new job, is she going to have to deal with men's condescending attitudes towards her? How are the men going to treat her at her new job? How are the men going to treat her at her new job? Flipper, face up, King of Pentacles. I don't think they are. Now they are going to hang out and watch you, but here's the thing: I think they're going to be trying to learn from you. They're going to be like, okay, well, what is it that she's doing that we haven't thought of, kind of thing. I don't see any condescending attitudes at all here, and it looks like you're going to get paid very handsomely as well. I'm looking at this Six of Wands. I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles, and I'm looking at the King of Pentacles. The only one that says anything about an attitude is the Three of Wands, and I think that means they're going to be watching you work, but I don't think they're going to be doing it with any kind of an attitude. So, yeah, I don't see that happening. I think this one's going to be good for you. Yeah, right? Exactly. About time, huh? All right, Michelle. You're very welcome, Kayla. Well, I get to see. Can I ask what you do, Kayla? I'm just nosy. Well, I get to see my grandpa in Thailand before he dies. Okay. I've got you on the list here. Let me look, Miriam. I don't have you on it, Miriam. I don't know how the hell I missed you, but I did. I'll do you right after Michelle, okay? I'm sorry about that. I'm glad you asked. Well, I get to see my grandpa. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Will Michelle get to see her grandfather in Thailand before he dies? Will she get to see her grandfather in Thailand before he dies? Will Michelle get to see her grandfather in Thailand before he dies? Yeah, I think you will, hon. I think you will, yeah. You may not have very much time with him, but I think you will get to see him. I have the Empress and the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, so I think you will. Okay, Miriam, what is your question? I'll be right back again. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. What are Muhammad's feelings for me until after? Okay, what are Muhammad's feelings for Miriam? What are Muhammad's feelings for Miriam? Right now, he's not even thinking about that, Miriam, about you guys. And if he is at all, occasionally when it flits through his mind, he's thinking of sneaky behavior. So, right now would be a good time, I think, to just kind of step back and wait until you're back in school together. Because right now his thoughts are just not on that. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah. Okay. And Crystal, are you here? He's just immature. Mm-hmm. Who are you talking to, Sanita? Hello? Oh, you're asking a question. Okay. We go by a list, hon, but it's a short one. So if you'll, I'll get you in a minute. All right, wonderful. Okay, so I need to know, how does Crystal's divine masculine feel about her right now? How does her divine masculine feel about her right now? This is for Crystal Spirit. How does her divine masculine feel about her right now? You said you guys are separated at this time, Crystal. And I'm assuming from the cards that I'm looking at here that he did something deceptive and that's what caused the separation. Currently, he is feeling Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. He doesn't have much hope or faith that he's going to be able to work this out. That's what he's feeling right now. The energy that's going to come in is coming home to victory, so he's not ready to give up completely yet. Rather, he's sort of wallowing in the pitiful me stage, you know. He'll come out of it, but at this moment, that's where he is. From what I'm looking at, it's not going to hurt anything if you reach out. Okay, Adele, what is your question? You're welcome, Crystal. Make sure and let me know how it goes. So basically, you want to know if moving to Texas is going to be good for you? Yes? Okay. Spirit, is moving to Texas going to be a good move for Adele? Is moving to Texas going to be a good move for Adele? Is moving to Texas going to be a good move for Adele, please, Spirit? Ooh. I think you're going to love it, actually. I think it might be a little tough financially, so be careful with your money when you get there. But I see the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. So you're going to kind of come alive a little bit. But I also have the Four of Pentacles here. So, be really careful with your money. From what I remember, Texas is really high in some areas and then dirt cheap in others. So, it really depends on where in Texas, but be careful with your money. But I think it is going to be a good move for you. I sure do. CL, it's your turn. Sunita, we wait patiently for our turn. When it's yours, I will call your name. I don't need you to prompt me. I have a list. You're very welcome, Adele. Let's see. Don't want to reconnect with me. He doesn't answer my messages. He treats me with silence. No, it's not. Ian. He doesn't answer me. He treats me with silence. Okay. I need to see what C feels for CL. I need to see what C feels for CL. Oh, well, you just answered the question right there then, CL. That's why he doesn't respond. He's Sagittarius. The only way you catch them is if you run and make them chase you. I know I am one, and I was married to one, and my daddy was one. So, okay, I need to see why is he acting the way he's acting to CL? Why is he acting the way he's acting to CL? All right. Basically, I just got confirmation of what I said. Ace of Cups, he does like you. Wheel of Fortune, this is just who he is. It's just him. You know, you're going to be frustrated sometimes when you're dealing with the Sagittarius, but just hang in there because trust me, they're worth it, you know. So, yeah, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Hi, Tia. Their mother's maiden name. Why? That's not what I said, CL. I said that is just who they are. I think he's teasing. I hope so too, CL. Sarita, what is your question? Last call for Sarita. Let me make sure I'm saying the name. No, Sunita. My bad. Sunita. Okay, skip that one. So I have finished my list and I still have 14 people in here. So does anybody have a question? Ian, are you trying to troll or maybe even you're trying to troll intelligently? But I think you're missing the point of trolling. You're going to have to step it up a notch, buddy. We expect more out of our trolls. You're going to have to amuse us. Okay, what's your question, Royce? Hey, Giara. I mean, I'm all for a good troll, you know, but you're gonna have to do better. Yeah, right. I mean, I appreciate the stab at intelligence there, but who is my future spouse and his appearance? Okay. Oh, I've seen some good ones, Chiara. As a matter of fact, I've done some good ones, so, but I've seen some really good ones. And I just, yeah, yeah. This new generation of trolls, man, they they got a lot to learn. I'm telling you, they do. That's okay. I mean, I take it easy on them most of the time. They're trying. Trolls need love too, right? Okay, so Spirit, I need to see Royce's future spouse. Royce's future spouse and what they look like. Royce's future spouse and what they look like. Oh my God, I just got. I want to say. I want to say bald headed and baby faced, but they're going to be very honest. They're going to make you very happy. Dark hair, possibly a veteran, possibly now. Absolutely on the dark hair. I have 3 cards confirming it. They may even be just a little bit heftier than what you're used to, but it's going to look good on them. Um, hmm So yeah, there's a couple of clues for you. All right, Chiara, did you have a question, sweetie? Excuse me for a second. Okay, sorry about that. I have a sore throat today. I don't do timing questions, Chiara. Hi there, Vicky. Welcome, welcome. We're proud to have you. I'd be happy to open to answer a question for you. If you want to get an in-depth reading, then read the description box. The information is there. But I'm happy to answer a question for you. And who recommended me? I'll have to thank them. Yeah, if you want to rephrase it a different way, Chiara, I'm happy to answer a question for you. General about why. Okay. As far as like feelings towards you, Chiari or Chiara, like what do I need to know? Okay. What does Chiara need to know about why? What does Chiara need to know about why? What does Chiara need to know about why? Now you're just boring me, Ian. I only timed you out. Use the time to sit there and think about better ways to use your trolling ability. You're gonna have to snap it up or I'm gonna boot you, buddy. Amateur. Amateur. Where the hell was I? Okay, I'm looking at why here. He is pretty conflicted, very conflicted, Chiara. While he, have you recently heard from him trying to move things into smoother waters with you by any chance? Because that's here, but it's reversed. And then right beside it, I'm slapped with the Wheel of Fortune. And everything after that is a conflict card. So he's going through the ringer on some issue and he can't make up his mind what to do about it, and he just feels beat up trying to figure it out. And he's in a selfish phase. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a fine question to ask, Vicky. Okay, I'll have to make sure and thank her. So what I'm looking at, Chiara, is I have the Six of Swords reversed. Then I have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles reversed, which I read as a selfish phase. We're mirroring. I feel the same double-sided way towards him. Well, that's where he's at right now. Good thing, though, Wheel of Fortune confirms that that's exactly where he's supposed to be right now, you know. Okay, is there success in a relationship between Richard and I for the future? Okay. So, Spirit, I need to look at Vicky and Richard. Will there be a successful relationship between them in the future? And Richard, will there be a successful relationship between them in the future? You're very welcome, Chiara. Richard. Oh, wow. Yeah, Vicky, there will. Is it crazy to say that they're missing you? Yeah, yeah, look. Yeah, he's missing you. I don't know why he's missing you. I guess maybe, I don't know. When I met my ex and I just knew I was going to marry him, we hadn't been together, we hadn't dated anything, but I helped someone move one day and he was there and we worked together all day and I missed him when he was gone. And this guy is missing you like that. He's dreaming about you. Seven of Cups says dreaming about you. The Magician and the Lovers, you can manifest this into absolutely anything. You can make this be a rest of your life marriage situation. Success is all over this. Yes, yes. That's what I was thinking when I dealt him out was wow. He lives. Okay, well that makes sense with the missing you then. Haven't spoken a month now. That's why he's missing you and dreaming about you. The Seven of Cups is a card of dreams, daydreams, and fantasies. So yeah. Now the magician being here, if you haven't talked to him in a month, take a cue from the magician and control all elements. In other words, pick up that phone. Try to reach him. This is calling on you to manifest what you can of it. And when the magician appears, usually he can manifest anything he wants. So, hmm it sure looks good from where I sit. You're very welcome, Vicky. Welcome to Tarot Live. We are proud to have you. All right, well, you guys, I guess I got through early for this show, so I guess I'll take me another little break and work on my throat a little bit more and uh, come back and try again. Hopefully, y'all come hang out with me then. And I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with me today. She said you were amazing. I'm glad, Vicky. I'll have to thank her. I appreciate her doing that. All right, you guys. So I'm going to take a break and get me some more hot tea for my throat. And I'll see you guys here probably in about an hour. You guys have an awesome afternoon.